Hey guys, it's Kirby2 here, and I haven't done like an actual video recording video in a long time. Ooh, random talking hand, it's so scary. I know. You can tell by now, humor's not my strong suit, but getting better. Anyways, nowadays, well, to start off, before I get to that, as you can tell, I do Bionicle in my videos, and well, Bionicle pieces are very hard to come by nowadays. So, where do I get all this stuff? Well, it's a little place I like to call 5-star bricks. Yes, I like to call it. You know, that they did not come up with that. Sorry, I got very little sleep last night, and I am feeling terrible. But, anyways, that's where I get most of my Bionicle stuff. I did manage to get one set off of Amazon, but man, the stuff on there is expensive as heck, even for Prime. So, so 5-star bricks is normally where I get my stuff, and I just been there recently. Yes, there's Dretex in the background playing with the Rubik's Cube. There you go. So, that's where I get all my Bionicle pieces, and I just recently went there and I thought I'd show off some cool stuff, because instead of just finding pieces, I found, like, actual sets and stuff. And actually, I've been there so often, found so many good pieces, I was able to rebuild Tahu Nuva. It did take 2 to 3 trips in order to do it, but it was accomplished to every detail. Well, I managed to build him, but unfortunately, especially seen since, well, let me start over, I'm bad with English. I took Tahu apart, which was proven by my last Instagram post. It was of an actual figure mock being Tahu, or like a revamped Tahu. But anyways, I thought I'd show off the cool, like, quote-unquote sets I got from there. Start off with, let's just orient the camera here, get the bag out of the way, just some random pieces in there, because I need to get a lot of limb pieces, because these pieces are very old and they're starting to break. But, to start off with, I found an old, like really old, 2001, I'm pretty sure, Nuju, Turaga body. So, nothing too special with that. It is special to some people, but me, I'm not much of a Turaga fan. And here's actually an old Pohatu body, although someone took away the gears and oriented upside down, which, if I get the right pieces, I'll probably will rebuild him, but probably won't. Just as like a little, kind of like a broken artifact, I think, I don't know. So yeah. Managed to find an old Matoran body from 2003, which I believe is Holly, especially since I managed to find, I forget the Kanoi name and I apologize for that, but it was Gully's mask and Holly had that same mask, so I might rebuild Holly. You do expect that, because unlike Mr. Pohatu over here, I have the only unique part to this set, and I can just throw in a head and it's all said and done. I managed to find a mech torn, basically, when McDonald's and Bionicle started selling in tandem, and yeah. I do believe this is Nuparu's body, but I cannot find his orange mask, so gave him Onua's mask. So, Turaga Onua, I guess. Anyways, it's that. And this one's kind of disturbing, but rather hilarious at the same time. I'm just gonna move just we'll keep it right here and just move all these guys here and put him to the side because he's gonna come up later. I found 2004 Matoran design bodies in decently good condition. Only one minor detail. They're missing their heads. Every single one of them. they all have their arms and legs except for Akamu's. Yes, this is Akamu's body. Anyways, he's missing a leg, but everyone else has all their limbs. They're all missing heads. Dratex, did you do this? Okay. So, that was a rather disturbing find, but, you know, I found him. Also found, one with this black chest plate, but, stop, don't tip over. But I already got the black chest plate, so I already got 4 of these bodies, so I just didn't really feel like finishing him off. Finishing the set, especially since they did not have the white one, so I wouldn't be finishing the set, I'd just be cluttering up the bucket. And I only had like $25 to spend, and it was already at $26, so you can kind of see why I didn't get it. So I also got some pretty cool masks, and now I'll dip it back down if it will say where it is. Yay! So, for those of you who don't know, I use my phone on a tripod for every single one of my videos, so there you go. Kind of clear away all the hair and stuff. Oh wait, I have plan. Yay, always good to have plan. Okay. So anyways, we got this Hero Factory 3.0 bear mask from Stringer in that line. I just found a green head and I slapped it on. Probably gonna use that in a mock. Why else would I get these pieces? It's not just for fun. Well, that's part of it, but mainly for mocks. Found this Surge Brain Attack head, which I bought it to drop it. That's exactly why I bought it. But anyways, I just bought it because I wanted this specific head, good lord, for a set, for a mock. Oh, and I also found this Ben 10 wave Spider Monkey. Man, it's been so long since I watched that series, but since they've remade it and it's terrible. Plus, I'm 15 now. I've grown past that. Also found Thunder's mask. It's pretty cool. I actually really liked his mask. I really wanted to use it for someone. Oh, and found Okama's mask. That's pretty cool. So I can either put this on Holly's body or something, do like a Matoran version of gosh, I just said Okama. Good lord. And I also found this gray colored How, which I thought was pretty cool. Don't see a bunch of those even by today's standards, so there you go. Here's the real reason why I wanted to shoot this video. Gonna bring this guy back in. I found actual complete figures. Or at least complete enough for me to complete. Yeah. So this one was already completely built. I got the blue Rahaga, which I wanted this just because come on, he's sorry, she. This is a she, but yeah, it's adorable. Look at it. Like, I know it's not great in points articulation because the head can only go side to side, ball joint arms, wrists, hips, and ankles, and that's pretty much it. But, you know, it's good to have, especially since they're rather rare. This is the only cheap set that I managed to find on Prime for $4.75, I think it was. Yeah, I don't know. But even then, for these guys were like sold for like $2, I think it was. I could be wrong on that. $2 to $3. But yeah, this one's really funny, and I love it. This is a Borok Va. I believe it was Nuvok Va, I think it's what his name was, because the Borok were named after their Toa counterparts. Since this was Earth, I believe this is Nuvok. So, hang on, my phone's dying, I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, but I actually had to move to where my phone was oriented so I can actually plug it in. But anyways, the story with this guy is, well, this is not his original shield face, because the Balrog Va, being so tiny, they did not have the same heads as the actual Balrog. Anyways, he was missing his head. It was basically this entire thing, the eyes, the hand, that little ball joint right there, and the little axles connecting the eyes, and that was it. Connected to this body with the arms gone, but like the axle's still there. And I just completely destroyed this guy. I apologize. I'm sorry, little guy. I love you. I love you. Anyways, I managed to find the shield right next to him, so I figured, why not make a custom and, in comparison, slightly better little Balrog Va as my little buddy. So yeah, expect these guys, these three, in a little mini-series. I think it'll be stop motion. I might even make it like live action, similar to William Furno, because he's one of my favorite Bionicle YouTubers. His series is really good. Chronicles by Hero. Watch it. I highly recommend it. But he does a lot of live action stuff, and actually a good portion of YouTubers do live action stuff. And I might do it, but I might keep it stop motion, because that's how I work. But yeah, I was thinking of having these three guys in a little comedy series. Just with little Bionicle references here and there. So, anyways, since he's not a perfect Nuvok, I decided to rename him as well as give him better arms that are much more posable than the other arms, because the old arms of these guys were, let's actually bring out Nuju's body as a comparison. These were what their arms were like, and I could have rebuilt it just for like memory's sake, but come on, why would I do that? Like, again, it would be for memory's sake, but people who are fans of Bionicle that are still out there would still understand who this guy is. So meet Jeff. Yes, I named him Jeff. Name is Jeff. I know. So yeah, that's him. Oh, got to get in there. Ugh, looking like Silence of the Lambs right there meets Frankenstein. But anyways, this is what I'm really excited about. Get ready for a face reveal in 3, 2, 1. For those of you who haven't figured it out yet, let's move up the camera, because he's actually much, much taller than the rest of these guys. This is a 100% complete Roxy set. It was Tarok or Tanok. I forget. I believe it was Tarok. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Tarok. Because, like, how they named him was their counterparts by elements would be their names. Like, the Balrog and Balrog Va would say Vok as in Balrog or Rock, and Rock was for the Roxy. So like Tarok and Galrock. And for these guys, Nuvok as in Nua and yada yada. That's how they worked. Because Bionicle was big on that. So yeah, I believe this guy was Tarok. Anyways, when I found him, this entire leg right here was in a separate... No, it was in the same bin. It's just this guy was buried like you would not believe, because their bins are actually big. That's why I like going to 5-star bricks. They had tons of stuff. So anyways, I found him like this, and he was missing his foot, unfortunately. Like, this is 100% how I found his body, and then I found his leg. I figured this was too good an opportunity to waste. I rebuilt him. But as you can see, to 99% accuracy, because no matter how hard I tried, believe me, I did try, because I do care about this guy, because I love the Roxy, because they were made in 2003, the year I was born. That's why I like Takanuva and Roxy so much, and why you see so many of their pieces in my mocks. But anyways, I could find dozens of Roxy feet. Like, I found the brownish bronze color, I found the white color, the same feet that our Missus has. But I figured those would not work, so I found this gray one, and I just slapped it on there. Since it's still somewhat consistent in color scheme, it's just But I figured that, like, a miscolor foot was better than no foot at all, which hopefully you all can agree. So yeah, meet Tarok. I am really happy to find this guy, because you will still find some sets intact, but I do see a lot of little kids in there, and you know how they are. Seeing, like, pieces like this, they get curious, and they start taking them apart, and people at 5-star bricks also take them apart, but they do leave some intact. Like, you'll normally find them like this. Like, I managed to find a whole bow rock, and actually a similar Tahu body, similar to this, only, with the body and proper, connection and everything. Blech. But yeah, there you go. They will have some sets mostly intact with their pieces scattered about, so it's actually rather easy to rebuild them. Heck, I even found Onua's body in there, but again, the bin was getting full, because they do offer you bins if you want a lot of pieces, and yeah. And why I highly recommend going to 5-star bricks, if you're like me and you really like Bionicle, is the way that they do their pricing. Like, Bricklink, how they do it, from what I've heard, is like a mask or like a head from Bionicle, like $1 or $2, and then there's plus shipping and whatnot. And on Amazon, you could get the complete sets, and they even offer you, like, boxes of random Bionicle pieces. But though, if you're, like, getting, like, a small Rahaga or something, those are $4.75 to $5. Everyone else, like a box of random pieces, $29.75. And then sets like Tarok and Kama Hordika, like you saw in my second video, $47 to $50. Like, it's really, really insane. And Takanuva from 2008 went for like $99.99, which that does make sense, because he's a really big set. But back then, he was probably like $40. And actually, that's the same story for when I saw Brutaka on Amazon Prime. He was selling for like $80, when back then, the pricing that Amazon put on for Roxy was Brutaka's actual price, which is completely ludicrous, and not in a good sense. But yeah, how 5-star bricks is better. I managed to get all of these, plus a good portion of pieces. I'm not going to take them out because they're rather small and they're going to scatter everywhere, and I don't want to clean that up. But you can get dozens of pieces, like half the mocks I have, most of their body builds, especially our Missus Draytex's new designs, and Anjin, and a bunch of the Roxy mocks I have, all, if not most of their pieces, one trip to 5-star bricks, and that was it. You can get all of these, plus a bunch of pieces, for a mere $25. Now, if you got all of these separately, you like their actual sets and whatnot, $4 each. I managed to get, so I would, at the very least, manage to get like, these 4 together, let's move those to the side, I can manage to get these 4 together, and that would be it. But 5-star bricks is better than that. They do like a whole weighing thing, so like how many pieces you got depends on the price range. But I do not know like the exact like weight thing, like this many ounces means this many dollars. I do not remember the exact number, but point is you can get a lot of these stuff for cheap. I have not hashtagged them. I know I should have, but that's the other point of this video, is to give them the hashtag that they really deserve and that I feel to give, because I suck. But yeah, expect these 4 guys in a video. And I might, this has crossed my mind, I might build this guy similar to how I built Armistice and Dratex, but we already got Dratex back there. He's in dark red and bright red, bright red. That would be rather strange, but let's be honest, it wouldn't be the strangest thing I've done on this channel. So it's up for debate for me personally, but you know, it works. So yeah, with these 4 guys being in a little mini series, you'll see my other mocks in there, because it's basically them having little adventures and stuff. And Jeff, I plan to make the main character, and these are his little buddies. I'll come up with name. I'll find the name of this one and put his name to actually give him his or her actual name. And this guy, I'll give a random name. Like, I don't know, Benny. We'll call him, yeah, that's officially his name. Hashtag this is Benny, and this is Jeff. And then you have Tarok right here. So, if you think I should make this guy into a mock similar to Armistice and Dratex, please say so down in the comments. I'm awfully up for debate for that, but I like him the way he is. It gives you that sort of accomplishment that you're able to find a set and rebuild it without the instructions, like, right in front of you. With just the pieces you had. When I first rebuilt Tahu, just from going to 5-star bricks 2 or 3 times, it was very... It gave you a sense of relief and triumph that I was able to build him with just going and buying some pieces for really cheap. And I didn't even have the instructions. Like, I looked just to make sure I got everything right, but at the very least, I changed, like, 2 pieces of him, but that was just because they were miscolors, and that was rather easy to fix. So, yeah. That's the story of basically all these guys. Lost sets that I managed to build from the ground up. Or like, find their scattered remains and bring them back to life. So that's pretty much it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up and feedback to make these videos better. This is kind of a little, like, small update for the 4 Stooges over here. And to say, go to 5-star bricks. They are your friend. Okay? And they even have a website, and I would not be surprised if they have an Instagram. So, on my Instagram, which is NeoDragon303, please go check them out, because their website is, I'm pretty sure, works similar to how this works. And you cannot just buy stuff from them, you can actually sell your old Legos and old sets to them for good money, from what I've heard. But I'm not going to be selling my Legos, like, never. That will never happen. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm going to be a 50-year-old man who got rid of, like, Power Rangers and whatnot. I don't even have Power Rangers anymore anyways. But anyways, I would have gotten rid of action figures long ago. I'd still have my Legos, and I'd still have my mocks. known Lego all my life, and I just cannot manage to part with them. So you're not gonna see me selling stuff to them. You're gonna see me buying stuff from them. But yeah, if you really like this video, please say so in the comments, and say that you subscribe down in the comments. I'll be sure to acknowledge it. And check out my Instagram. It is NeoDragon303. Yeah, I do post quite often on there. The weird thing is, it's actually doing better than this channel. But yeah, please give some positive feedback. Like, say some things that if you think I should change, please say so nicely. Because how I work, you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Okay? Okay. Treat people how you want to be treated. That is the best line ever. Aside from the Bionicle 3 quote. No. Bionicle 3. Yes, Bionicle 3. But, anyways, that would be all for now. Be sure to go to 5 Star Bricks, check out their website. You know the drill with hashtags. I'll see you all in the next video. We'll close out on Tower Rock. Bye-bye!